What's poppin', good people out there? It's your boy T-Tex. This is the T-Tex Show, and I'm your host, T-Tex. Chilling with my partner in crime, Wonton Cup, with the eyes. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope everybody's staying cool. I'm going to get right into it. RIP to all the victims of the tragic, heinous shooting that took place in New York City yesterday, my hometown, when the gunman Shane Tamora, 27, from Vegas, walked into 345 Park Avenue and began to open fire. 4 people are dead, including a New York City police officer. The gunman claims to have had CTE from playing football in the National Football League, which reports now say are false. The NFL does have officers in this building. He has a history of mental illness, but somehow obtained a carry permit. And the question is how? With all the background checks and all the new laws, how does a person with mental illness, obtain a carry permit? And on another note, it goes to show you how much in today's society that we're all in our phones, we all in our tablets, we're not paying attention. In other words, today's society, is not as nosy as back in the day society. Because back in the day, somebody would have spotted this man walking around with an AR-15 style rifle. That is facts. He wouldn't have made it to the building or inside the building with an AR-15 style assault rifle in the midst of Manhattan. I don't understand how nobody saw this man get out his car and walk to a building with a rifle the size of my arm. Size of my arm. And nobody saw him. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Tangy. I just don't believe it. And if he was only going to turn the gun on himself anyway, this is the thing that gets me. Just kill yourself. I'm not promoting that. Get help if you can. But don't go taking lives of innocent people who just got up in the morning to go do what they had to do to secure their bag, secure their check, feed their family, keep a roof over their family head, and make it back home safe. Now, I can understand if you had a legitimate gripe with somebody in that building and you went there to handle them and only handle them. Anything outside of that is cowardice. Excuse my French. It is fucking sickening that every time I turn around or I watch the news, and I used to be an avid news watcher, an avid newspaper purchaser. I can't do it no more. Because every time I click on the news or I look at the cover of a newspaper, it's some bullshit going on. Some senseless bullshit at that. YouTube, you can strike whatever y'all want to do, but this is how I feel. And I'm new to YouTube anyway. I don't know all the rules. I'm not even going to lie. But what I do know is that this is some bullshit. If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and once again, I'm not promoting this, and you feel like today is your last day, then make it your last day. And that's facts. Mental illness is serious. I grant you that. But mental illness is something sporadic. Spare the moment. Excuse me. There was some calculating in what he did. He wasn't already in that building. He had to get to that building. He had to load that weapon. And if you never played in the National Football League, where did you get the CTE? Who told you that? Who diagnosed you with CTE? Not buying it. Facts. Okay, where we at? Okay, this is a rewind to something that I talked about in one of my earlier shows. Will somebody please tell me why the youngins today, male, female, in their teens, late teens, 18, 19, 20, 22, are looking 35, 40. What is in the weed that they're smoking today? What street pills are they popping today? Because it got to be something, some fake shit off the street. It's not your regular opiate. I know a lot of these youngins is on that opiate, on that lean, but this is something different. I'm walking past young people on the street today, they look 60 years old. A lot of you not. It's getting out of hand out here. But we worry about everything but what we're supposed to be worried about. And that goes from the politician to the ground level. Facts. $50 Cent finally gets his money, y'all, from Young Buck. 50 Cent wins his $250,000 plus an extra $200,000. That brings the grand total to $450,000 from Young Buck's estate. Damn, Buck, all your cars, your jewels, any property worth anything goes to satisfy your debts to 50 Cent and any creditors. And you still want to do a G-Unit reunion? Not I, said I. Even though you did it to yourself, and 50's a businessman, you got nobody to blame but yourself. But maybe it's time to stop going backwards and go forward. Do your own thing, man. Rebound, rebuild. Get away for a minute. Get your head together. Much love. Tory Lanez could be free in August, y'all. So I guess that means somebody gonna be going in. Some of them people that lied might be going in. You know how the government play. Here's Torey back, but we need somebody back to go in that cell. You know how I do. Diddy still trying to get bail, y'all. He's still offering that 50 milli package, y'all. But why would you be offering that 50 milli? That's when the charges against you was threatening everything that you are. Risking going to jail for life and all that. What they got you on compared to what they was charging you was peanuts. You should have been released the day that you beat them charges on something like 200,000 until sentencing. Go get your affairs in order for what might happen. think they playing with Diddy to a certain extent. Excuse me. Luka Doncic is looking like they gave him super Ozempic and locked him in the gym with a basket of lettuce. That boy is looking like David Beckham right now. For real, for real. Got more muscle on him, pause. Slimmer, pause. Look like he gonna be a nightmare this season. For real, for real. And that's about it, y'all. It's been your boy T-Tex. This is the T-Tex Show. I'm your host, T-Tex. With my boy Wonton Cup with the ice. And we out this month.